What's up guys, my name is Kevin with NIA Design, and today we're going to be installing the NIA Diffuser on this Lexus IS F-Sport. Well, a few things about the NIA Diffuser is, one thing is made out of ABS plastic, so it can resist the heat from your exhaust. Two, it's available color matched in any color, including all factory colors, or if you just want a black or gray or any color you desire, we can paint it for you. Another thing is we have it available with the fourth brake light or a grill in the center if you don't like the light. Today we're going to be installing it with the light, which already comes with all the wiring. With the purchase of the NIA Diffuser, you'll receive 4 clips. If you purchase it with the brake light, you'll receive the wiring, and you'll receive the wire harness ready to tap into your factory brake lights. Now for this installation, you're going to use some crimpers. You're going to need a razor blade, a clip remover, and a 10mm socket with ratchet. So since the diffuser rests on the center piece of your rear balance, make sure you wipe it down, make sure there's no rocks, there's nothing stuck underneath, for a nice, clean, easy installation. So if your car is lowered and you're going to raise up the car, make sure to use jack stands for safety. In this case, the car is factory height, so we have plenty of room to work underneath. In order to tap into the factory lights, what we need to do is remove all the panels in here. We'll start off with this top one right here. Move it just like so. Since we're going to tap in the cables through the driver's side, we need to remove this panel. First, we'll start by removing this right here. Just like so. So now we're going to remove this panel. To remove this panel, you're going to find a clip here and then 2 other clips. To remove this one, it's just twist it off like so. And to remove this one, you're going to use a clip remover. And just like so. Remove this one. And then remove this one. To remove this panel, you're going to find 3 clips, 1 in each corner and another one in the center. That's when you get your clip remover, and just like so, remove all 3. Once the cover is removed, then just this foam piece, remove it just like so. Now we have to remove this right here, and this basically just lift this up and lift this up, and you'll find a 10mm bolt under there. That's when you get your 10mm, and just take this off. Once this clip is removed, then this panel will just clip out and remove it like so. Once all the panels are removed, this is when you grab this panel right here. Just take this out, move out of the way, because we're going to be accessing this wire right here. So now once you have access to this wire harness, all you have to do is just pinch the back and remove the harness like so. Once you have access to this wire, this is when you get the razor blade and just cut off the electrical tape that's wrapped around the loom. Now you have access to all the factory cables. Once you have access to the cables, this is when you get the quick tap and you run the black cable to the black cable, and that's just by putting it in the channel, inserting it, and then with your crimper just crimp it down and lock it into place. Once the black one's in place, this is when you grab the red and black wire that we provided to you, and you tap in to the green and white wire, and this is your brake light. So the same thing, you open this up, guide it through the channel, just like so. Once it's in the channel, just crimp it into place. And lastly, you grab the white wire that we provided to you, and you run that into the red and black wire from the factory harness. So same thing, just get it into place, make sure it's on the channel. Once it's on the channel, scrimp it, make sure the metal piece taps into the cable, and lock it into place. Once all the wires are tapped in, connect the harness back on, and now we're going to test all the cables and make sure everything's working. So now we're going to plug everything in with the butt connectors. Just match the colors. So white goes with white, black goes with black, and I'm just putting them halfway because we're going to take them off. This is just to test, and then red goes with red. Once all the cables are connected, you turn on the light. Once the light is on, you press on the brake, and make sure everything's working fine, and you're good to go. Once all the cables are crimped, this is when you find this rubber bushing here, and with the razor blade, just cut a little slit, just big enough to run all the cables outside, just like so. Once the cables are run, we have to remove the 4 clips that are going to be used to hold on to the diffuser. This is when you get your clip remover and just reach them one by one. To remove the factory clips, just slide in between, grab the head, pull the head out. Once the head is out, the clip should come off. So now we're ready to install the diffuser on. You'll notice that it has 4 pre-drilled holes. We're going to use the factory holes, but you're going to use the clips we provided to you to hold them in place. Once the clips is removed, you can tuck the wire right underneath. But first, let's wire them up. So white goes with white. Connect it, make sure it goes all the way in, just like so. Of course, red goes with red, and black goes with black. Once everything's plugged in, now you can tuck the wire underneath the factory balance, just like so. Once the wire is all tucked, just slide this in through the factory rear balance and hold it in place with the clips we provided to you. Once all the clips are tight, you're good to go. Thanks again for watching this video. Please check out our website for this and many other products that we have for the Lexus IS. Thanks again.